We'll start out with Peter Kautsky. We're really happy to have him here today. He's an architect and an artist, and he's going to talk a little bit about a historic perspective on Gävle's early initiatives and actually pioneer work in the Podcar field. Challenges of integrating a system in cities' architectural structures and cultural heritage. So this is some work that's been done for quite a few years ago, and we're really happy that he sort of brings it up in the light again, you could say. So Peter is born in Vienna some time ago. I'll just keep it to that.
Don't name the age.
So he was trained to be an architect at the Technical University of Vienna, moved into Gävle in the 1960s, and got employment at an architectural firm here in Gävle. And besides being an architect in town, he's worked as an artist this whole time as well, and is a well-known profile here in Gävle. So very welcome.
Thank you very much. Yes, it was a long time ago when we started a study to show the visual impact on a city like Gävle, big city, and what a Podcar system does to the environment, city environment here. And this study included even the design of the columns, the design of the track, the car, and the stations. We chose that time an elevated system, a system above the ground, where there are the most suitable for our town. Here you can see the track. We start in the western side. This is the first phase, you can say, the Etappe 1, starting in the west with a big parking place, maybe, and there you can take the Podcar directly to any location you want to any station you want to go. But the stations mainly are important places like the central station, the commercial center, a little center in the south of the river, the high school, the hospital, and yes, that. We chose 3 roads to show in our study. The Västervägen, the Nygatan, going to the station, and in the south, the Brunnsgatan. Fully expanded, the system could reach to the nearby suburbs in Gävle, Valbo, Hille, and Bomhus. We started with the study of the columns, the track, the carriages, and the stations, which used to make the biggest encroachment to the city environment. The columns are steel frames on a base of concrete, armed concrete, bumper you can call it. The track is also steel frame work, and in the track there's place for the car's bogie with an electric motor, with hard rubber wheels, which eliminate the noise difficulties. And the Podcar itself is for 4 people, and naturally you can get in with a wheelchair, chair, and children carriages. Just these bumpers, which are important in the visual environment in the city, because at that time the distance between these columns was 24 meters. It's quite so near. So we said we could use these bumpers, as we call it. We can make it in colored concrete. We can decorate it artistically. We can cover them mounted with mosaic. There are a lot of possibilities to use them in different ways. For example, as street furniture with benches, or with bicycle parking places. Illumination of the footpath. There's very many different ways to decorate them. In Västravägen, the first place we looked at, there's the main entrance street. There's very much traffic to the center of our city from the European E4 and the E16 coming from Oslo. All the stations are placed beside the main track. The main track is passing all the way, and you can maybe see that the station is back here, and the Podcar only goes to the station when somebody wants to get off or get on the car. On this side, we pass our biggest park, the Bois de Boulogne, and the Stadsträdgården. So the station was called Stadsträdgården. On the other side, there is an acceptable respect distance to nearby housing with cultural and historical of cultural and historical nature. The station buildings are normally freestanding and are built with prefabricated models. A lot of glass windows and reflecting steel sheets give a light and timeless architecture. On the ground floor, you order or book your journey, and you get up in a staircase or a lift to the departing platform. We had a model just showing this district, and you have the main track passing the station. Here's the station with switches and a retarding and acceleration sträcka, which was about 90 meters from here to there. Here you can see in the Nygatan the track going in the middle of the street. There you have the walkway and the cycleway. The trees at that time were new planted. Here you can see this Nygatan again, and at the station Stortorget in the middle of the city, where we have the commercial center. The station is placed joined directly to the warehouse it's called Gallerian. And that reduces the impact of a new station, a new building in the street. And at the same time, we can take advantage of the warehouse's staircase and lift. Even there, we had a model where you see the marketplace, the Gallerian, the station, direct joint, and the car track here with the station there. The last section we looked at was in the south of the town, with it's called Brunnsgatan, and the track design and the station design is the same as the Stadsträdgården. But in this case, it's a model bigger. The station has been situated on the northern side of the street. There are mainly shops and offices. In that way, we avoided splitting the Södermalmstorg. You can't see that; it's on the back of, and the back side is the Södermalmstorg place. Well, I will end my presentation with some pictures showing coming from a little video we have made. Here, the track is passing Stadsträdgården with our Gavleån, the river, going over the bridge, over the bridge. Here, passing a building from the 50s. Here, you can see the big warehouse. The warehouse in the background, and going in the passing in the middle of the Nygatan. Here you see the entrance to the Gallerian with the joint station in the background. That's again the Södermalmstorg. We pass high school, and at last, that is the last photo is showing the Podcar system passing our parade street, the Esplanaden, with several fountains and the theater, and in the background here you see our town hall. Thank you very much.